Good morning, Toonkind. It's FPS time. Hooray! My name is Whis. I'm going to be playing someone we haven't seen a hell of a lot of before. I'm playing Selli Alamos today. And joining me is the very, very lovely...
Hi, it's me, Comet, and I'll be playing Marigold. Yay!
Whom we love.
Aw.
Okay, so the thing is here, Marigold, you've been staying with Scribbles, I believe, yes?
Yes!
Are you there all the time, or just sort of every other day, or?
Yeah, not all the time. Just comes and goes. Mostly just to just keep Scribbles from being worried about her. She's perfectly fine being outdoors, but yeah, sometimes it's nice being inside.
Yeah, that's valid. So you would have been coming and going, and between the last time you were here and the next time, have you got a key to his apartment?
Yes. Scribbles gave her a key.
Great. So you make your way back up to Scribbles' apartment, and I'm going to get you to roll a perception for me straight off the bat.
Okie dokie. Plus 1. 2.
That is a
natural 1, folks.
Oh, starting us off strong. Okay, great. Fantastic. Okay.
She perceives nothing.
She perceives absolutely nothing. You open the door, you walk into the apartment, everything seems as it should be.
Is there a whole ass person there that she just didn't see? Is Selli there? She's just...
God.
Does she just have tunnel vision? Okay. I forgot to mention. She does... Scribbles gave her like a chest for keeping her stuff. She just has... Apparently she just has tunnel vision. She came here to dump her stuff into her little box.
Because Marigold's a Reelkind, isn't she?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Strangely.
Right. So the chest where you keep your stuff, is that in the main room, or is it off in the library?
Oh, shoot. Where was it? I know Winona gave me a map.
Yeah, I got it too. Hold on. Where is that map?
It looks like in the living room.
Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, so you open the door, you head in, you can see your chest in the back corner of the living room, and you're just going straight for it. You notice absolutely nothing else. What are you gonna do?
None. She's got she got bags of she's got bags of like oil and coating and all those metal keeping stuff. She just goes in there with bags of them, dumps it in the box, and then just, I guess, proceeds to... Well, I don't know what she does. Does she? I don't know. I don't want her to leave.
Well,
I don't want her to...
I'll roll a perception and we'll see what happens. 14, okay.
If she does it, it'll be very difficult to not notice.
Yeah.
This...
Yeah, I'm gonna
horse
say that does it. Because Sally's not been here for very long, and she hasn't really gone out without Scribbles, but at the same time, she can't be attached to him 100% of the time. So when he's got other stuff to do, she'll stay at the apartment because she doesn't really want to get lost, because that would be bad. Her survival isn't as good as her brother's. But she does, with that 14, she does hear the door open, and then like she had initially perked up and gone, oh, Scribbles is home. And then the noises that came, it's not. Because like, that is a clip-clop horse noise.
Yeah.
And so when Marigold turns around from putting her things away in the chest, there's somebody standing at the door to the library staring at her. And she's pink and yellow with a very pale blue eye. And she's just staring.
She's staring right back.
Can I help you?
Oh, she's looks around. No.
And she's just gonna look at the door and then look back at Marigold and then look at the door and then look at Marigold and say, I'm sorry, who are you?
Oh, I am Marigold. Who are you?
My name is Celeste. And I'm gonna roll her a history because I seem to recall something. Let's see if she does. Yeah, I'm gonna say
15.
that. 15.
I mean,
Scribbles did mention Marigold.
He could have said, like, yeah, there is a horse girl here as well.
He did in fact mention this. And when she says her name, she does sort of blink and perk up a little bit. Oh, you are Marigold. Scribbles did mention you. And she's going to come over.
Hello. It's like...
Social interaction,
fiddling.
what? I'm sorry, I wasn't expecting you to come in. And she just sort of stops and just sort of looking Marigold over. And do you want to roll an insight?
Okie dokie. Insight. She's just standing there awkward. Oh, 16.
16 is not bad. So the way that Selli is looking at Marigold at this point, you get the distinct impression from her that she has never seen anybody that looks like Marigold before. And that's partially... She's never seen anybody who's basically a metal centaur before.
No.
But at the same time, she also doesn't seem to have ever seen a Reelkind before.
Dang.
And she looks fascinated.
I guess, yeah, it would be a little bit difficult to see at first. But, like, yeah, the rendering's way too... Way too, you know...
Yeah.
Be CGI or not clay to be, housing or anything. Yeah. Her design is pretty toony, but she is real. Anyway, yeah, she's standing there a bit awkward, like, okay, new person here. Huh? What did I do?
And Selli's just sort of gonna just marvel at this person she's seeing now, and then look straight up at Marigold. I'm sorry. I'm Celeste. You may call me Selli if you like. I'm staying here with Scribbles for the time being.
Oh, you are Scribbles' friend?
Yes. Yes, I like to think we're friends. And she fiddles with her fingers a little bit.
Oh, okay. Oh, yay. Oh, and she's kind of like perked up and like just kind of looks a lot more happier to instead of awkward. Yeah. How did How did you two meet?
Oh, he came to visit where I live, and
Oh.
he offered me somewhere to stay in while I'm in the process of doing something.
Hmm?
I am looking for information. It's a very important job. I'd be a I'd be a very poor cleric if I didn't do it.
Oh. Oh. Ooh. Well, that's neat. Ah. Scribbles also found me and off. Well, let me stay here. So yeah.
He is very kind like that.
She's nodding like vigorously. Just yes, her friend. Yes, nice friend. Very nice.
I haven't seen you in the few days I've been here, though. Where do you stay when you're not here?
Oh, outside, and yes, outside.
Outside.
Mm-hmm.
And she's giving you this very confused look.
She's just smiling. Okay. She sees nothing wrong with this.
Hmm. Are there nice places to stay outside? I'm afraid I'm not very familiar with Toontown yet.
Oh yes. The park nearby is, and I think it was called a bus stop. Yes, there were words. Bus stop. Sometimes trees. Yes.
I'm gonna roll an insight. That's a 10. That's not super great, but what do you think? Does she kind of get that she's literally staying at a bus stop and in a park?
Yes. You see, I mean,
oh boy.
She's not being dishonest. That's literally where she's staying.
God. I mean, this isn't my home, so it's not my place to offer it, but why don't you stay here more often?
Well, it is nice. But suppose never been inside a lot.
You haven't?
Always, I think yes. I lived outside for very long, and yes.
Oh, so it's what you're used to?
Yes.
Well, it can be hard leaving what you're used to, I suppose. How... She's umming and ahhing a little bit because she's like, okay, this is somebody who's going to be around. I don't suppose you could show me around a little?
Oh, yes, I mean, I I've been here for a few weeks, but I can try.
That's still longer than me. And
Mhm.
perhaps you could show me the park? Scribbles has been showing me a few places, but if we are going to be, staying in the same place, I would like us to be friends.
Yes, friends. Yes, yes.
She brightens a little bit. That's positive.
Yeah. If this was not a apartment, she'd be doing clippy clops.
People on the floor below probably don't appreciate clippy clops. Luckily, it's the middle of the day, so no one will be asleep at least. Well, why don't we try and hope we don't get lost?
Okay. Where? Where have you been?
Oh, Scribbles has shown me around the immediate area and a few of the different cafes and things like that, and the library.
Ooh. Yes, I know. Library, nice.
Oh, we could go for a walk there. I think I remember how to get there.
Ooh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
And I guess.
Great.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume that Scribbles has given Selli a key as well, so she's just gonna sort of make sure the door is all in order, and then offer for Marigold to go out first.
Yeah, she goes, and as soon as she leaves the room, this clippy clop starts. That's outside. You can do those.
Oh dear. And Selli's just gonna make sure the door is nice and carefully locked and everything's all nice and safe, and then she's just gonna she's shorter than Marigold, but she's got little stick legs, so she kind of does have to speed walk a little bit to keep up with her.
Aw. I mean, I think Marigold will slow down. For Selli, just trying to keep up like small talk, I suppose.
And I guess we have to roll the girls some survival to see if they get lost on the way to the library.
Yeah. What is your survival?
Oh, hey.
That is a -1. 12?
12 is pretty good, and Selli rolled a 19. So, like, I think between the two of them, they're fine. Like, Marigold might get a little distracted by, like, a bird or something, but...
Oh, she would, absolutely.
Oh, dear. I think they're on their way there, and Selli's just going to be looking over Marigold again, and... So, I don't know if this is rude to ask, but you don't appear to be a Toon.
Am I? I guess not.
Were there many Toons where you were from?
Oh yes. Yes, many of us. Kind of just stops there. It's like,
the eternal debate. Do I just give law when it's straight up asked for? Selli's gonna nod at that. I there wasn't anyone like yourself where I'm from.
oh,
It's It's actually quite an experience, actually. There was only really people who looked a little bit more like me.
Oh. Where are you from?
Oh, I am from an island in the Independent Isles. It's called Jotos, and the town is called Alamos Town.
Oh.
It's lovely. It's got a lovely view of the ocean and a beautiful beach. And the biggest library you ever would see.
She's listening with wide eyes. Oh, that sounds super cool. Like that's a whoa, big library. Blah.
Even the biggest library can be incomplete, however, which is why I'm here.
Oh. Mm. You said research?
Yes, the one that I follow loves information and knowledge, and if there is knowledge missing, we are encouraged to recover it and take it back to the library.
She's nodding like, yeah, that's Hmm. Huh. Can I ask what kind?
What kind of knowledge?
Hmm.
Any kind of knowledge. We have books on plants, magic, engineering, cooking, sports, although we didn't really get to play many. Anything you can think of. There should be at least one book in the library there. Should be.
That's wow. Hmm. That that's a lot. That's a lot of books.
It is a lot of books.
Hmm.
And it takes a lot of care to keep them in order. People do borrow them, and they have to be put back, and they have to be cleaned and maintained, and make sure no one's left an errant bookmark in them, and things like that. Some people do basically live at the library.
Oh. You can look. Oh. Oh, wow.
I did spend a lot of time there. It was as much a temple as it was a library, but for Unbekant, that was appropriate.
Ooh. I never heard of Ambicon?
Unbekant. That is what our local deity is called.
Oh.
It's said he speaks in words that no other creature can understand, and yet every language at the same time. And he gave my people the knowledge to survive in the archipelago.
Oh. Oh, wow.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to ramble about him so much, but
Oh, no. It's nice.
do you have anyone, any deities that you know of or follow?
Yes. I do. I follow the Grove Mother.
I'm gonna roll a religion.
Oh, heck, I should probably. Well, I don't know if she actually would have known anyway.
10.
10. What would that get you?
Yeah, it's up to you.
Maybe you skimmed it at one point, like in a book or something.
It does ring a bell, but I'm afraid I'm not familiar.
Oh, well, they look like a big deer. Very big. Bigger than all the trees. And they they are nature. They are the I haven't they are always moving. Oh, and I never got to talk about her a lot. They are kind and they
And Sally's just sort of letting Marigold sort of stumble over her words a little bit.
They just that's a lot of that. What's the word? There was something else. Were they moving the seasons?
Oh, they migrate?
Yes. Yes. They also. In a way, it is. They are also going home.
Goodness. But they... A large deer, larger than the trees. That's very, very big.
They take care of us. And... Well... I haven't seen them in a while.
You've actually seen them?
Visits. Used to visit. Sometimes. I hope they are okay.
Well, my knowledge of different deities is somewhat limited, but they are significantly harder to hurt than we are. My goodness. I've never seen, let alone spoken to Onbekant. From what I've heard from the other, more experienced followers back home, he's not a very sociable deity. He will come to the library, I've been told, but I've never seen him. Couldn't even imagine what he looks like, though. How you can look like knowledge and language. He may look like words, but I'm not quite sure how that would work.
Oh, wow.
You would think a being made entirely out of words would be fairly noticeable, but it is not my place to speculate what it is our gods can do. But you're very fortunate to have a personal relationship with the god you follow.
Well, I suppose.
And even more fortunate that they are kind. Not all of them are.
I suppose. I don't know many others.
I know of several. There are quite a lot in Enkwell. Not personally. You've got to understand, I've never spoken to a god before, but Enkwell is a very magical place, and I think that's either the cause of there being so many different vibrant gods here, or a result of it. Either way, there is quite a lot of different deities, and their influence can be felt on every part of the continent.
She's got a thoughtful look on her face.
Sally's going to give her a moment to ponder that, and then. So, do you get magic from your Grove Mother?
Yes. Yes. How would she describe her magic? Hold on. It's kind of just doing a big think. Some protection, and healing. Have not used many.
That's also fortunate in a way, if you know a lot of healing magic. I am a cleric, and I specialize in healing and guidance magic, and I have had to use it a little bit more than I would have liked, but it is better to have it than to not.
Yes. Well, sorry, I blanked. I don't know how to respond.
Oh dear, dear. Sally's just standing there, like she's just still walking beside Marigold very patiently. Like, this is the longest conversation she's had with somebody outside of Scribbles for a couple of days.
Oh, okay.
It's like, she feels like she's trying really hard to do the whole social thing.
Marigold is also trying really hard. It's just... Heck.
Oh boy. I'm gonna roll Selli another insight and see whether or not she can. Yeah, that's a dirty 20. She can just immediately clock that Marigold's brain has just gone. Bzzzt.
Yes.
No thoughts, head empty.
That is. Oh, that is incredibly true. Thank you.
Oh dear. As soon as she clocks this, she's just sort of gonna smile and then say, so we've talked about where I am from. Where are you from? You said you'd only been in Toontown for a few weeks?
Oh, yes. I am from a park. A big one. In the south from here. It 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 was it's nice. Not many people, but I had friends.
What made you leave? If it was nice.
It's kind of
Like, if I roll off that dirty 20 inside, like, is she uncomfortable with that line of questioning?
Oh boy. Well, she is a bit sad at the thinking about it, I would say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. Selly's gonna immediately backpedal. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
Oh, it's okay. I had to go. It for them.
Well, I've only been here a few days, but here has been very nice so far. There are probably plenty of worse places to be than Toontown.
It has been very nice. Mean, lots of friends here. They showed me many places, and I think she's immediately started the clip clops again. She's just wait, no, she's still walking. She's kind of just like doing a little trance. Yes, trot.
Dressage mode activated.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Bless.
Sad thought gone. She's thinking about her friends now.
Oh man, Selly's getting distinct child vibes now. It's like, okay. Oh dear. Oh goodness.
Listen. Yeah.
The little prance is gonna make Selly giggle ever so slightly. She doesn't have a mouth, so like you have to get her expression entirely from her eye. But but you can tell she's smiling. She's
Aww.
Well, I am glad you are here. If you're able to make friends so easily here, I hope to do the same.
Yes. I mean, we are friends. You are very nice.
Oh, thank you.
And you know so much. And it's really nice.
It is what happens when you spend a lot of your time in a library. If there's anything you need to know, I can try. There are still a lot of things I am learning as well, but perhaps we could learn together.
Got big eyes again, like. Yeah.
Learning buddies! Oh dear. She's actually gonna look a little bit awkward, and she's gonna like she doesn't have a neck, but she's sort of gonna rub sort of the back of her torso where the base of her neck would be. Some of these things perhaps I should already know, but well, circumstances what they were, I never had the opportunity.
Oh?
Well, I certainly can't cook. As a start.
Me neither.
Scribbles is trying, but I think he'll need more than a few days to teach me that. I have managed to not set the apartment on fire yet, so there's at least that.
Oh, that would be bad.
It would. Put several people out of a home.
Oh dear. I had a friend who tried to teach me how to bake. Pauses. Kind of got like a looks into the distance. Did not go well.
No knack for that, unfortunately.
Doe came alive.
This is his pause and his blink, and then Selli slowly turns to look back at her and goes, "I'm sorry, what?"
If that doesn't happen, I'm sure it will be okay.
Well, as long as I don't make living food. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you, Marigold, for making me feel better about my own attempts. Perhaps we should find somewhere nice and safe and we could both practice and perhaps contain any incidents that way. Oh my goodness.
Yes. Well, I know now how to read and instructions, so I can only get better from there.
Do you want to roll an insight on Selli?
Sure. Eight. I mean, they just met.
Yeah, they did just meet, and also, like, that kind of tracks anyway, but, like, Selli is just looking at Marigold going, "You only just learnt how to read, baby!" And, like, she's just doing that, you know, that prayer hands thing, and then she sort of sighs a little. It's like,
this is the fourth person who gave her the prayer hand.
Reading is Selli's, like, biggest pastime here.
Yeah.
She can't imagine not being able to read. And she just sort of relaxes a little bit. Well, I'm glad that you're able to do that. Do you enjoy reading?
Oh yes. Scribbles gave many books. Taught me a lot. Yes, taught me lots.
What do you like to read?
Oh, do I say fantasy or do I just say billboards?
Roll a D2 for it. If it's 1, it's fantasy. If it's 2, it's billboards.
Dang. God damn it. Oh well. Because that's just been how she practices reading. Just
fair. It's fair.
Oh well. She's gonna. Oh, Scribbles gave me fairy tale books, and they're very nice. They're nice.
There are some wonderful stories in that genre. Well, if you are going to be staying at Scribbles' place, we could always read together.
Yep. Yes, that sounds nice.
And Selly's just gonna smile in that mouthless way that all Pokemon do. And then she's going to look ahead of them and gesture. Oh, there's a library. If you'd like, we could find a few extra books to borrow, storybooks, and we could read a few this afternoon.
Yes. Oh, yes. That sounds nice. What books do you like?
I read anything, but I tend to read, it might be a little bit silly, but adventure novels, really.
Ooh.
I never imagined leaving the island, so books were how I went on my adventures. And now I'm actually not on the island anymore, and it's a bit of an adventure in of itself. But I'm rather fond of stories where the hero gets to save the day and everyone gets to live happily ever after.
Yes. Yes, those are nice.
Well, why don't we go in? And we can both find some books. I've been set up with a library card, so I am able to borrow books from here without Scribbles with me.
Oh.
So let's find some books, and then perhaps we could stop at one of the cafes on the way back to the apartment, and we could get a piece of cake.
What's cake?
I think you will like it. And she's just gonna take Marigold by the hand and lead her into the library in the first instance. She's just, you don't know what cake is? Okay. I am going to teach you about cake, but first books.
Yay!
Oh, and I think that's probably a really good place to leave it. What do you reckon?
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Yes, thank you.
Oh, Marigold, you're such an innocent bean. Oh, they're going to get on swimmingly.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Selly is going to borrow a whole bunch of books for them and then buy Marigold a big piece of cake.
Oh. I can tell you now, she's gonna just have like the sparkly eyes from her very first cake.
Oh, you shall take Marigold to the cake window and let her pick. So there'll be like, your chocolate cake, your carrot cake, blah blah blah, all the different kinds of cakes. And I'm just gonna roll. I'm gonna roll. What am I gonna roll? I'm gonna roll something. I'll do it as a perception. Why not? Oops.
Okie doke.
That is a nat 20.
So right. What do you perceive?
She's led Marigold up to the window and she's going to perceive this. It's like how you can get those like almost, they're not, I wouldn't call them a personal cake because it'd still be way too much cake, but it's a small-ish cake that's 15 centimeters across. Sort of thing.
Yeah.
One of those at the there's a row of them at the back of the cake window and it's done up with icing flowers and stuff. Selly is going to hone in straight on that cake and just be like, that one. Marigold needs that cake with the icing flowers on it. Can I have that cake, please? So Marigold is going to get her own quote-unquote personal cake with these icing flowers and everything on it.
Oh no, that's adorable. Oh, does Selly get herself a cake?
Oh, she'll probably get herself like a little box of macarons, I think.
Oh,
And then they can spend the rest of the afternoon reading and eating cake.
Mm-hmm.
And
Maybe
drinking
they can read
tea.
at a park.
Yeah, they can read at a park, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sit in the sun, eat some cake,
Mm-hmm.
read some
Mm-hmm.
books. Sounds like a good afternoon to me.
That sounds super sweet. Oh.
Oh, and then I think we'll do the fade to black on them enjoying their cake in the park. That was really cute. Thank you, Comet.
Thank you, Whis.
Oh dear. Thank you everybody for listening. I'm going to go ahead and stop my recording. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.